This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the GME naked shorters are still doubling down on the naked shorting because they are desperate. They're trying to get, in my opinion, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. In my opinion, I think they're trying to do everything in their power to get as much people out of the play before Trump takes office. Because I believe when Trump takes office, because they're not sure exactly what direction he's going to go in, a lot of the naked shorters are going to back off and sit back and watch before they make any real power moves. That's what I'm anticipating. They're not sure if Donald Trump is going to go after all the naked shorters or just the naked shorters shorting DJT. So they might just sit back and just observe for a month or two and see who ends up being the head of the SEC, who ends up being the head of the DOJ, who ends up being the head of the FBI. And if it's people that are pro-law enforcement who want to enforce the rules of the market, then a lot of these bad actors are going to have nightmares in 2025. But because I believe they're not sure what's going to happen after January 20th, they are doubling and tripling down on trying to get us to sell our GME shares at a discount before January 20th comes. They want to push out as much GME retail investors as possible. I bought some, well, not bought, I actually sold some $28 puts on GME because I thought it was going to stay above 28. They're expiring on the 20th. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have to buy some shares under $28. I'm going to have to buy some shares at $28 of GME, or as long as it stays over 28, I'll just collect the premiums. But anyway, here the numbers for GME. You guys know these numbers mean absolutely nothing because we have no idea what's really going on in the dog pools and the other exchanges that they use to manipulate the price of GME. They're claiming the volume is 6,377,259. I mean, if it is or if it isn't, it doesn't even matter because these bad actors do whatever they want, whenever they want, with no real consequences. But I believe that time is coming to an end. They're still reporting 26.78% of the shares with DRS, which is absolutely ridiculous to me. Somehow they're still not reporting the call volume on the website that I'll be looking at in the morning. I don't know why, but definitely it's not to benefit us because everything they do is to benefit their own position. And they kind of could, release any data they want because nobody holds them accountable. Like I tell you guys every day, it's not like we have regulatory agencies or law enforcement agencies whose job it is to protect the rules of the market. And then 41.8% of that volume was shorted shares. So somehow they found 2,600,000 GME shares to short to manipulate the price of GME. Yet the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI does not want to ask them where did those shares originate. It's just absolutely crazy to me that millions of GME shares can appear out of thin air like a magic trick every single day. Yet nobody seems to be concerned where did these shares come from. It's absolutely crazy to me. And the short exempt is only 22,288. The fraud in the market is just out of control, in my opinion. It's out of control. And hopefully after January 20th, a lot of this is going to change. Okay? Or if we get a judge that says, listen, we need to see the trading history. Okay? We need a judge ordering them to show the trading history. And hopefully the Court of Appeals will get us that information. Hopefully. They're claiming that the days to cover is 3.04, which went up about a day, which is, I guess, positive for us and negative for them. But it doesn't matter because they really don't have to do anything. They can report 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 1 day, and it means absolutely nothing unless there's somebody enforcing the rules of the market or their liquidity starts running out, which I think is doing as we speak. I believe that sooner rather than later, the bad actors, naked shorting GME, are going to have a hard way to go. They're going to have a hard way to go. And I say this every day. All it takes for Ryan Cohen to announce what his future plans is for GME, and that can change the whole trajectory of the company. And while I trust him a lot more than I trust Adam Aaron, I wish he would come out with some type of news that will be positive for GME. They're claiming the short interest is 7.83%. I don't think that's even mathematically possible because of all the counterfeit GME shares that are out there. But eventually, everything they've been doing will come to light. And if we get a judge or we get the SEC, the DOJ, or the FBI to get their hands on those blue sheets, the trading history, and reveal them to the public, we are going to get a very clear picture of what they've been doing to us over the last 4 years. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think the dates to cover going up to 3.04 is positive for GME retail investors? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.